That was it.
Huh?
That was it on your phone. Oh,
I
no,
ain't even sure, bro.
no, we good. You got it. Just roll.
Oh, all right. Shalom. Want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, and Bashem Havakar Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And the sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here, pushing this truth in all four corners and truth and sincerity. Yeah, we on going in on this particular topic. I mean, is it's kind of redundant, but we gonna go in and on it on what you Nick why our people just be niggas, and not just the niggas on the tip of just being niggas. I mean, yeah, just doing crazy stuff, but we concentrating on the younger generation because back in the time back in probably like the 80s, um Whitney Houston had a song about she believed the children are the future, and the children of our children, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they the future, all right. They the future of wickedness, man. They run around doing wicked things at a high level. I mean, all across the world. Like here in Baltimore, uh, car theft is at a high rate with kids at the age of between kids to the ages of 12 to 17 years old. Um, Homicides, shootings, shootings, murders, snatch and grabs is at a high rate because they know that well in Baltimore they know that they won't be prosecuted as an adult here, and they Salakia, Salakia, and some of the crimes they do that's not on a high scale, they're going not going to do anything, but take them to the youth facility and just allow their parents to come and get them. Um, yeah, like as long as it ain't no murder or nothing like that, they coming right home, right back home. And back in the 80s, there was a guy in Chicago. They was they it was he was a gang leader. He was doing a lot of killings or whatever. He was on the Time magazine. I can't remember. He was on the Time magazine in 60 Minutes, and that little scenario was just going around in the world. You got these so-called OGs and this and that, and even the kids' parents. A lot of these guys they be having ways of the woman or they mother or the woman. They just be really emotional and just just act on their emotions. They what they call it being TTG.
Right.
But you had something to say?
No, I got preset. It's really they just out of control because they don't have Yahweh Shemel Shah. But most of all, you know, Hosea 4:6. So, as usual, my people are destroyed
For
for a lack
lack of
of
knowledge.
knowledge.
Yep.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten my law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. So this is those children of the children that weren't covered when the Lord was actually saying, forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. He wasn't praying for 2/3. He was praying for the elect that was scattered in that crowd and for us of
Sure.
today. So a lot of the people, the people of that age bracket you're speaking of, those are part of the 2/3 which is going to be destroyed because what? Fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Yep.
So actually, they or haven't even been taught to fear the Lord. Like you can ask certain young kids right now, certain Bible figure, prominent men or prophets of the Bible. You say to a young kid today, who Moses is, they won't even know who you're talking about.
No, they won't. Yeah.
Hey, they don't even fear, adults in public or especially school systems. So
They,
how they gonna fear the Lord if they don't know
yeah, you're right. They can give. They don't give a fuck. They just run around, just moving how they want to do. Honestly, they feel. I forgot what they call them. What they call them? Gen Zs.
Him? Yeah,
Yeah,
follow the last.
these
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Huh?
these Gen Zs. You can't tell them nothing. I mean, they act like they've been here before, which they were through reincarnation, but you can't off. Nobody can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me shit, it's kind of uh them just being rebellious. That's just a a trait of rebellion, like the scriptures say. Rebellion is a
Is that,
rebellion is a sin of witchcraft.
uh,
Slightly paraphrasing.
yep, you're right.
But I got a precept. This Isaiah 30:9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Now that's talking about this people is talking about the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and they are rebellious. They rebellious. They lying and they don't want to hearken unto the word of the Lord. It's the Israelites, but it's the talk about the 2/3, because they the ones that's being rebellious children.
Yeah, and that rebellion gonna get them judged in the time to
Come,
come. You
come.
know, because the
Not
generation
not
that
with
was
that
left.
not with that righteous judging. They gonna get that real judging if they don't
Yeah,
repent from their ways.
because we here to mark those that are marked for exemption. We don't want to fit. What's that? The Tawah. We don't want to receive that Quran. That's the mark. We fight not to have the spirit to give in and take it. 'Cause that's the
That's
time
right.
that we live. You know? We're in a time of judgment, prophecy, in the last few prophecies before we get out here. And you're gonna see a turn up of the spirits, getting more and more demonic each day, you know.
Come. Even
So
even with even with the shit we saw last night with the Super Bowl, like
uh,
it's really for Esau, but a lot of Jake Watcher or whatever, they had Kendrick Lamar to kind of sort of rile Jake up. I mean, a lot of that shit he said, it went over people heads, but once they meditate on it, they're gonna be trying to turn up everything that's going on through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, not to deter from what we want. The spirit shifts sometimes, not to deter what we talking about, but that's the Lord trying to turn the Lord using people as vessels to turn this stuff up, man. For these prophets, for these last couple prophecies be fulfilled, and Yahweh shall come back. That's all I had on that.
hold up, look for precept. Then you say you had a precept though?
No, I had just read the one that I had,
Oh, time.
that Isaiah 30:9, going in on the
Oh
rebellious
yeah,
children.
yeah. Well, when you stuck in Esau's system society, we've been learning in his school system. They teach you rebellion because you notice once a lot of these kids reach like college, if they go, you know, uh, they really rebellion against the knowledge we really supposed to learn because they go in college, and a lot of them start believing in science more than the actual Bible. They go to college, become atheists. You know, because they seeking that knowledge of this world instead of the
The
knowledge
knowledge of the Lord.
of the shot. Right. So
That's
real
right.
quick, Proverbs 1:22. How long you simple ones when you love simplicity? See, a lot of people love a lot of simplicity or a lot of simple shit, right? So I want to get, matter of fact, damn, we're gonna Proverbs 1:22. Matter of fact, look up definition of simplicity, huh?
All right.
See, even though we partake, we watch certain things. That Super Bowl was there's a lot of simplicity in it. Like people, going crazy over Kendrick Lamar, throwing another shot at Drake and Serena Williams all off color as doing a crip walk. You know, promoting your gang culture or the gang dances, and come to find out, I just got reminded. Her sister was killed in Compton years ago by a crip.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, and we can only lead to speculate what that was about. A lot of these athletes and entertainers, they got to make them sacrifices to Baal. They got to offer that blood sacrifice. A lot of people call that conspiracy theory, but a lot of those are becoming true now. But you got that definition?
Yeah, Con. This is simplicity. The state of being simple, uncomplicated, or uncompounded.
Yeah,
Second one is lack of subtly or penetration. Now, folliness, silliness.
and that's what Jake stuck in the folly of this world, man. Party and bullshit. The one big event gone, the Super Bowl. What's coming up next? The weather about to break, tax season. Simple shit that Jake, just lose their mind over. They go into a whole different spirit in this time of the year. This time of the year,
Mhm.
not so much Christmas no more, but Jake, they turn into new people. They show you what they really made of. But it says, continuing in Proverbs 1 and 22, how long you simple ones will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. They go to YouTube and social media for all the wrong things. You
Right.
know,
For
all the
for for
fun.
for wickedness. For
Yeah,
wickedness. Yeah. I mean, and they hate knowledge. The real true knowledge. They don't mind knowledge and wickedness. How to make a switch for a Glock. How to crush pills up and make fake perks.
yeah.
How
How
to
to make a seafood crab boil.
yeah. Uh, what else? How to pimp the automatic.
Hey, look what's coming up. Look what we coming up on. This little bullshit holiday, Valentine's, more simplicity. And what's that word we was using? They can't. A lot of these single women gonna be stuck doing
uh Galentine's.
Galentimes. What was
Shit,
that shit?
I just had a chick call me up a couple minutes ago before we got it popping to ask me, is I'm gonna be her Valentine. I said, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, hey, stupid shit, simplicity. You worried about it. Yeah, another day that was. Hey, we just came out of a holy day that we supposed to, at least acknowledge. Purim. But they got their days they look forward to here in Babylon, because they don't want to hear what the knowledge of the Lord or this place being destroyed. That's too much for a fool. We'll say wisdom is too high for a fool.
Come.
Real wisdom. You know, they ready for that base level wisdom, which is what the knowledge of this world, man. Which is what foolishness to the world.
Yeah, how to get a dollar. How
Yeah,
how to work to get paid to take a trip. How to fly out.
how to start an influencer channel on social media outlets.
Right.
You know, Jake want that viral. Hey, did you see a lot of ninjas? The title of the lesson, running around trying to get viral moments. That's still going right now. See a lot of other shit dying down in the foolishness, like the niggas that think everything's funny. The practical jokers. Even though some of that should be funny, but hey, these niggas ready to start getting laid down out here, man. The dudes that be in like the supply stores squirting water on people and popping gender reveals and shit on people. Jake looking for that moment, whatever it takes to get noticed on social media.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. Even on the so-called try to be righteous level, I seen a old Jake probably. I'm guessing he could have been in his 60s or whatever. It's folly because he wasn't using discernment. This man seen the KKK marching or whatever. He was riding through them marching. You already know the KKK. A lot of them be wearing masks or whatever. He sitting up there blasting Public Enemy, fight the power, and got his his Glock like he Tupac and MC Breed. I gotta get mines. They walk up on the car. He like this, fight the power, fight the power. They called. I guess they was gonna call in the police on him or whatever. But that's you old niggas. Oh, you old niggas, you old bottles, man. You just as bad, man. A lot of you niggas is influencing these Gen Zs, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
they passed down that bullshit knowledge that they had to us. See, we ain't really
yeah,
start learning from true teachers or true men till we came in this truth. Up
yeah,
until then,
dumb.
we got past a few things that helped us along the way, but for the most part, a lot of these old niggas they ain't give. Well, you remember you remember it was a time where the guy, brother we know was like yeah, you old niggas failed us.
Yeah,
Hey, it was a lot of truth to that though.
it was, but
Yeah, but at that
not
moment,
nah. He was using it wrong. It ain't had nothing to do with us.
right, exactly. But it's just that statement alone when you really don't think about it. A lot of this older generation, they did things, you know.
Yeah, you can't even. What was crazy? A lot of these older niggas worse off than the younger niggas. Cause how the fuck you just old and dumb?
Yeah,
You really. I mean, ultimately, this knowledge and truth, the Lord can only draw you to this, but you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, like just nothing.
hey, remember remember the old Jake didn't even know how to plug his phone in the wall.
Oh man,
Oh, I don't do that shit. I get my wife to do it.
that's the worst shit I ever seen in my life. Like man, ain't know how to plug a cordless phone up.
No, that was the
Uh,
worst. Oh, go ahead.
he ain't, I don't think he even knew how to on his well it
He
was
couldn't read. He
on his
couldn't read.
clothes.
He couldn't read and iron his clothes. Right. Yeah.
But he knew how to mac on the women though.
Exactly. And that was one of the one of the worst places I've been around a group of older niggas that was just dumb. Man. Hey, what you got? Hey, what you got to teach any of these young dudes coming in? Nothing.
Nothing.
Remember
Not
that?
a god. No, not a
Not,
goddamn
oh yeah,
thing.
not a goddamn thing. See, but we do that. Hey, our elders got something to leave to us. You know, the knowledge and wisdom that's going to lead us to salvation, man. You know, the difference between a old nigga can still tell you ways on how to get over,
Yeah,
how to be conniving shit. You know,
they was hoarding their talents. They was
yeah.
hoarding their talents because they was so scared that they was gonna be surpassed. Like niggas do that type of stuff. You just selfish. You just selfish. Like you don't care. That's all the part. That's going into the scriptures of loving your brother. You sit up here withholding knowledge and wisdom. You being selfish to your brother, man. You're supposed to love your brother. That's part of loving your brother. It's crazy. These niggas, man. Salaki. Well, they just terrible. You still here, bro?
Yeah, my bad. Had to do something real quick so I can see this
Okay.
comment on the comment board. My bad, brother Shalom, he on the comment board. I sent him
Shalom.
I sent him the invite just in case I forgot to send it to him, but just in case he wanted to join in. But he brought out First Peter 1:18. For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things, as silver and gold, from your vain conversation received by the tradition from your fathers. See, and there's a difference between with the tradition of our father. You know what? One scripture says, "As for me and my house, we shall serve the Lord."
That's
And
right.
it's hey, we part of that house, man. You know. if our so-called fathers, which brought us in through birth, laid pipe with our mothers, started to be vulgar like that, and brought us into the world, they didn't leave us nothing. But we speaking about spiritual fathers. I had a brain freeze right there real quick, but you got it up.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I was trying to find a precept though, but everything you said was absolutely right. But what I was going in on these older niggas even though they didn't have a true understanding of the scriptures and things like that, they be the ones that's going to church with their wife and going to church with their wife and acting like they being brotherly to the people that's in the church, but they really ain't have a true understanding of the scriptures. I got 1 John 4:20. If a man say I love the Most High and hateth his brother, he's a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he has seen, how can he love the Most High whom he not seen? Now, the reason I brought this out is because, like I said, a lot of these brothers, Shalom. Like I said, a lot of these brothers, not brothers, a lot of these guys, they go so called go to church with their wife or whatever, and act like they holier than thou. But when they get out on the streets, they being niggas, man. Um, they hate they hate their brother because they not showing charity and showing love, but they try to conduct themselves like they that person, but they actions show otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Just
the
like
scripture
some.
said, he a liar. Somebody say something.
No, my bad.
Yeah, he a liar. How can you? How
Shalom.
can you?
I
Huh?
thought Shalom.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good.
Yeah, how you going to love the Lord and you don't love your brother like the scripture said? You see your brother, but and you don't treat him like you love him, but you don't see the Lord, but you love the Lord so much. That's how a lot of these older niggas that came up in these churches, and even in the streets that have a low zeal, it's just crazy, and it just mess it up for the younger generation.
Yeah. Con.
Oh, that's all I had on that.
You got a Shalom.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, con.
Come.
Yeah, that's why Shalom, y'all about Shema Shabbat. Slaki, I was in the bed and I was watching and you sent me the thing, so my bad.
Con. It's all good.
Yeah, that's why I put that precept in First Peter where it talks about the vain conversation that you receive by the tradition of your fathers. That word hold on, let me just search it up. I think it's tradition, is it? I know it's anastrophe, but I just want to remember which word it was.
Oh yeah, well, conversation.
There we go, yeah,
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
on the strophe.
yeah, which it says manner of life, conduct, behavior. Right. So pretty much all that stuff that the brother I know was saying, the younger generation adopted that from the previous generation because they was doing all that bullshit, and then they saw pretty much what the older generation was doing, and then that's why you got the younger niggas today, the YNs, because they saw the old niggas, the old ends, the old niggas doing shit. So now you got these YNs, these new young niggas doing shit that you was doing. But the thing is, back then, not trying to sit there and say they was right. But like the older generation had like at least some type of class, some type of like structure. They wasn't gonna wild out completely. They wasn't gonna OD. These young niggas, like, we don't give a damn. We have no morals, no nothing. Now we fucking up everybody. That's the difference. Not trying to say that was any better, but But just to back up what the brother I know was saying, that's the vain conversation. Like even right now, I gotta say this quick before the demon pulls up in my room. But women with all that twerking stuff. That's not something new, right? That's something that our people get. Like, I'm from the Caribbean, so all that carnival, that Mardi Gras type stuff, the Eastern Parkway, all that type of stuff. Why do you think the young generation is doing now? Because they see the older generation doing that shit. So now it's like, oh, well, that must be cool. Remember, our people are ignorant. They're foolish. They're like little children. So to see somebody do something, it's like, well, it may be good. It might be good. I see you doing it. But nah, if the older generation actually put their foot down and said, nah, we're not going to do this stuff, the younger generation growing up would actually be like, okay, well, I didn't see them doing it, so, I'm not going to do it neither.
It's learned behavior, like you said.
Yeah. Damn, I just
Oh,
had to
suck
tweet
it.
that.
My
No,
bad.
you got
Since he
it.
said that, it's a train up a child the way he should go, and when he is older, he will not depart. That's not just in righteousness; that could also be in wickedness. Because seeing that behavior, like he just said, that learned behavior, it's like, oh, well, that must be good. So it's what they're gonna learn that and see that and adopt that, and then do the same thing. And then you're gonna see these kids grow up and be like, well, what's wrong with these kids? 'Cause I heard it all the time. What's wrong with black folks? What's wrong with these children? But it's like, you're what's wrong with them. You don't train them. You don't. You never disciplined them as a young child. That's why they're rude. That's why they're out there killing people. Really, you should really blame the reason why you see these young niggas killing people. You should blame the fucking parents because the parents didn't discipline. Now, yes, don't get twisted. You do have some kids that are just bad. Just it seemed like they were just born to be a demon. But some, if you actually train them, discipline them from a young age, they could actually turn out to be good, to be, a law-abiding citizen. But you, the parents, don't do that because you're too tired, you're too lazy, or you just don't want to. I like to call them personally. I don't know if anybody ever called it before. I like to call them parents of today, at least males and females. They're not actually fathers and mothers that actually raise up their kids. They're males and females, meaning they just know how to reproduce. They just know how to fuck and then produce children. That's it. But to actually be a father to kids, they don't know how to be that. To be a mother to children, they don't know how to do those things. It's just fucking, and that's it. Oh well, I had you by mistake.
I'm a man, and that's what makes them in their minds being able to do that. What makes them men or women. When a
Man,
lot of the wives tell you, I ain't no what I ain't no little ass boy. I'm a man. Like that little meme with the little I'm a man. But they really childlike, just like that little kid in that video. That's a lot of these YNs, man.
yeah, that's a beautiful point. I mean, not to put my business out there, but when I started out that the father being a father, my son, I was 16 and 9 months. I ain't know shit. I ain't know how to be a father because my father got locked up when I was 3. But as I got more experience and had more kids, like my first son probably wouldn't say I was the best father, but I learned from mistakes and my father not being there. I kind of I feel like I was halfway decent, but it's just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, that's part of the curses, but shit, I try to do better than just being like you said, being a male. I mean, I really didn't realize. I thought I was a man, but I didn't realize that I was a man until I came in the truth. And so went through, was reading the scriptures and also with brethren. I went through my life with a fine tooth comb and tried to change a lot of things about myself. I didn't become a man until Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah brought this truth to me. So I mean, like that point you said, Shalimar, that you absolutely right, males and females, because I damn sure wasn't a man.
Yep. Hey, the fact that we can't follow some of the laws to the fullest is the reason why the children grow up to be the way they are. Because this rule is the laws are even will tell us how to discipline that. You got what is a stubborn or a lazy son supposed to take him before the elders and they stone him. See, if a lot of these laws was followed, these people would fear. They wouldn't do some of the things they do.
Yeah,
When we can't, like I got this right here, Proverbs 13:24. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasten him betimes. We getting chastened right now by our father. Yahweh Shemel Shah, but these kids lack they lack the straight up and down. A lot of these children just lacking ass, man. Like we came up in a generation, we got our ass for it, you know. And what the scripture say? He dealt with you as sons and not bastards, or speaks of left to himself. And a lot of these youth YNs, I ain't gonna say youths. That's a new term, right? YNs. I'll be in it in rap that shit, right? But little crash outs, man. They need their ass whooped, straight up.
I had that scripture about the rebellious son.
Oh, hey, come.
This Deuteronomy 21:18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that then when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then the father and the mother lay hold on him and bring him out to the elders of his city and into the gates of his place. And they shall say to the elders of his city, this is our son, and is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He's a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shall thou put evil away from among you, and Israel shall hear and fear. So that particular, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Now I was saying, like the brother said, a lot of people end up being in these conditions because they ain't being punished for the things they do because they don't know no better. Now, if we handle things how the scriptures tell us it is done, it's going to come to a head. Everybody going to see it and see how things get handled. It's going to strike fear and make people not do these things. But not being sturdy and standing on business. A lot of stuff getting swept under the rug. That's why you got these YNs just run around doing anything. They don't have no fear, and they don't have no respect for authority. Ultimately, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, and your parents, because they just getting a pass. They just sitting up here going around willy nilly doing whatever they want to do, and it ain't no repercussion. But what they don't know, the Lord, you gonna get yours now or later.
The Lord bringing judgment on a lot of them now. You know,
Come.
A lot of them catching dome shots because they think they can continue in their wickedness and they gonna get judged for it. But you got a shalom. I thought you had your hand. I'm saying something.
My bad, Salakia. Oh, right. I never watched the TV show, but one person that comes to mind, I guess I gotta start watching the TV show, but it just started popping up on YouTube. Just showing little clips here and there, and I see stuff. I'm like, oh, well, I know this show. It's called is it Ghost? No, Power. That's the name.
Oh, yeah. The little Tariq nigga.
Yeah, I just seen little clips, and like where he was when he read the scripture. That's the perfect person that comes to mind. I never watched the show, but I just know like little things about it. And apparently, I'm gonna guess at some point, no, it's Tariq, right? Is the son? Right. Tariq eventually finds out his pops is ghost or whatever. He's a drug dealer, and there's this one clip where he's like, "Teach me the motherfucking game, ghost." See what the brother just read that in Deuteronomy. That's the nigga where you take him because he's stubborn and hard-headed and he don't want to listen. I think Ghost was like how he was like, I would rather kill you than have you put in the game. Cause like, and that's righteous because like, yo, I would rather see you die than to go down the road that, cause I'm guessing Ghost was a drug dealer and he tried to get out and things like that. But I'm guessing the show, I gotta watch it. Cause I'm late. I never was interested in it. But the pops was like, when he told him that, he was like, yo, I would rather kill you than for you to go down the same path. To me, when I saw, I was like, that's righteous because like, yo, you know that he knows what that life entails, like what it's about. It's not going to lead to anything good. So I would rather kill you so that way you just don't go down that path at all. When he said that, I was like, that's fucking good. Why don't they have that in more fucking shows? Because most of the time in these type of TV shows, oh, let me teach my son the game or something like that. Or let me, they'll find some brother that'll be in and just continue the same bullshit as well. The pops is actually righteous for that. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you try to go down that path.
Yeah, I'm not condoning it or whatever, but
Salakia,
no, I'm saying it is good, but once you see what happened, you're gonna be like, God damn, fuck it. You ain't said. I'm gonna say it. His father ain't want him to learn the game, but his mother gave him the game.
Hey, see, we got women like Kate Lemuel mother who gave him real game, and then we got her. We got the mother from The Wire. We got name some other crazy mothers from the TV, bro. Neiman
uh,
mother.
shoot,
Oh,
man, there's so many of them. I kind of got a brain freeze.
Monet Tejada.
Yeah, that's another power.
What was that? What was that? That was Tariq. No, oh, that's
No,
the later seasons of
that's
Tariq
that's that's
Power.
Kane. That's Kane.
No, I'm talking
What's
about
the name
Mary J.
of her?
Blige. I'm talking about Mary J. Blige and her family and her children
Yeah,
with Tariq. Yeah.
yeah.
See, the brother ain't get that far yet. She was another
Wicked,
example of a mother like that.
super wicked.
Huh?
Boy, the kids in it is young kids.
Yeah. Hey, I forgot what point brothers made, but this is why another reason how Jake, still won't continue to do and live how they live. And see, it's to the point where Jake obviously not even scared of a jail sentence because they get out and go right back in, and do something even worse to get them in there even longer. They ain't afraid of broad day shootings and shit like that. Remember, that was rare when it happened when we was young, but you don't see it on the level like it is now. But that's
Yeah,
the Lord bringing judgment on the earth. But real quick, Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And there you got it. We spoke of the old niggas passing down a gang, so-called gang, that's not helpful to the youth. And then we got the music, the even bigger of the influence over children and the youth. All that drill shit. We had our music that, that influenced us to do certain things or act certain ways. But now it's
yeah,
just a straight kill or for the girls, just be like the niggas and sell sex.
yeah.
Because that's for sale, like a motherfucker now.
And you got this other vice that's added on that's contributing to it is that this the social media effect. Like a lot of social media and what's the word I'm looking for? Social media and reality television. It
Yeah,
give out people a false hope. It give them false not a false hope, but it give them
a false reality. Well, it's
yeah,
a
there you
real. A
go.
lot of
False
it is a
reality.
real
The
reality,
water. That's the word I was looking for. Yup.
but it could be a false reality as well, man. Because that ain't how we really supposed to be living, as a people. But for
It's
two
not how
thirds,
we supposed to be. My bad.
yeah.
That
For two
and
thirds. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Salaki. My bad. No, that's on me. That's on me, bro. Go ahead.
I was just saying, for two thirds, that's normal. See, that's normal to them to act like that. Especially men to react in emotional ways, man, effeminate ways. That's normal.
Yeah, yeah. But what I was going to say is, it's not real. It's like it's really a nightmare. But a lot of people dream about that. But from the Atlanta housewives and the bad girl baddies or whatever. You got a woman to sit up there and watch that stuff, man. Get the hell away from it because she gonna be watching that shit so much it's going to drive you crazy. Even if you don't look at that stuff, you gonna hear it. You gonna keep hearing the little sayings they be saying, yeah, 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 and your woman gonna
Hey,
start talking like that, man.
they're gonna start sounding like a reality show
Yeah.
or Instagram. That language they speak on that. But hey,
Mm-hmm.
you got niggas. They watching in front of their little sons too, so they
Yeah.
picking up and watching what they watch. But hey, you got so-called young men out here laying sideways on the bed with double XL wine watching baddies and with a hookah. No, that's an inside joke, but that's a real reality for a so-called young man in Babylon, man. And that's effeminate as hell. But hey,
Effeminate.
another raised by mommy situation.
Yeah. Ain't want the male perspective. I always lo- I always love my mama. She my favorite girl. And it goes to show.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish this off. Verse 12. though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh by Simeon which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Shah. So you've got these young Jake getting dying early, or whenever the time the Lord see fit. Because it's obvious that they already fully set on what they're going to do. A lot of them not going to repent. They're going to live up to being what's that chapter? Proverbs 30, when speaking of different generations. They being right. Matter of fact, I got it real quick. Unless you had something to say, Shalom. But Proverbs 30 and 11. There's a generation that curseth their father and doeth not bless their mother. There's a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. There's a generation, oh, how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. There is a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaw teeth as knives, to devour the poor from off the earth and the needy from among men. So that definitely can be equated to our people, the hate they have for each other. You just recently had, I guess that argument's still going on with what's that? What's the nigga that used to be in the rap group?
What rap group?
Lord Jamar. Is he still having that argument about what Latinos who started hip hop and all that shit?
Oh man, I don't pay him no mind. You talking about the one from Brand Nubian?
Yeah, Lord Jamar.
Yeah, I don't pay him no mind. I honestly, I don't know.
So, yeah, man, I lost my train of thought, but yeah, that nigga.
I don't know.
Yeah, hey, that's definitely this generation that do all that, curse their mother and father. Hey, they even bring in our judgment on their mother and father. They hear in a lot of cases of young kids killing their parents or parents killing their kids, like the girl that just supposedly beat our 14-year-old to death with a extension cord.
Yeah. Then you also had the one young lady here that killed her daughter. She was saying that she was messing with a guy she was dealing with, but then she was the Lord bugged her out. She said she was messing with a guy that her mother was dealing with, and then she turned around and posted some stuff on her social media, was saying something about her kids had the mark of beast in it, mark of the beast enough in their head.
Oh shit, that happened here.
Yeah, the little girl the mother killed. Her funeral was yesterday.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she had posters on her Instagram that her kids had mark they had the mark of the beast in their forehead.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think you got a shot on mine.
I was just gonna show this real quick because see, some people that may watch our video, right, will sit there and say, why y'all talking about this? Because there's a saying, especially here amongst women mostly, like let people live their lives, let people be who they want to be. And honestly, fuck that. Hell no. Don't, because like, all right, I'm gonna show you something. This is what our people like to be like. This is Kodak Black.
Free advertisement, you over there recording the wrong thing. Take the seat next to him, take the seat next to him. Enjoy that phone, take the seat next to him.
You see that shit? We're supposed to be okay with that? Look at that. That's how our people like to be. He's on the floor of the street somewhere, just eating chicken, looking all weird. Look at that shit. And that's the glory of our people. That's what our people like. Just let people be like that. That's the type of weirdos you want. A lot of these young niggas is weirdos. Look at that shit. That looks hella weird. He looks weird. But a lot of bitches love him. Oh, he's sexy. He's this and that. Well, let these niggas be the ones to deliver you in Jacob's trouble. Let these niggas help you out. These are going to be the same ones that like to act tough, do all this type of stuff. They're going to be the same ones that you're going to see as cowards and things like that. But this is what you want. This is what our people like. This type of dumb shit. Look at that. What the fuck is that? Look weird, stupid.
Yeah.
Then
I
this
seen
dude,
that.
well, this
Oh yeah,
nigga.
that nigga. Oh, Kanye said he was gonna go try to help him, right?
He was gonna
Yeah,
fly down there and get him.
Yeah, Con.
yeah, but that's what our people like. Looking weird, looking stupid. Lord's one, I was it's spiritual that you're doing this lesson because I actually had a lesson I want to do, Lord's willing, another time. But going to pretty much how niggas was cultivated because all this, the rap music, everything is what cultivated niggas. It's what made these guys. And then our people is okay with it. It's fun. It's cool. It's nothing but a bunch of twerking, a bunch of just I'ma kill you, I'ma take your bitch, all this dumb shit. It's the same fucking like I think I sent you that video on Instagram. Rappers can't say nothing else. It's oh, I'm gonna take your
Oh
bitch, I
yeah,
got this money. It's like, okay, how much money you got? Because you really ain't got it like that. And you really
yeah,
ain't got bitches. Like, if you realize some of these rappers be going through the same shit with women that regular dudes be going through.
yeah,
So
yeah.
for all these bitches you got, but nigga, you going through the same shit I'm going through.
So you would think it changed, but nah, same shit we going, same exact. Yeah, precept up.
Nah,
Uh,
nah, I just want to just show that because it's like, look, it just looks hella weird. And like, you try to tell people, we'll get called the bad guys. It's like, and obviously, I understand we got to take it, but it's like, open your fucking eyes. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Do you see the other nations acting like this? Do you see, I mean, yeah, now you may see some Edomites on the floor. Yeah, but do you really see Edomites, the other nations act like this? Why is it that our people, and understandably so, but our people got to look at ourselves like, yo, you don't see the other nations acting like this, doing this type of dumb shit. Why the fuck do you think it's okay?
yeah. Say he was sitting in the middle of the street eating jerk chicken, but they saying he like supposed to be smoking meth and shit. But that's that drug culture. He influenced the YNs. They like to pop the pills and then what I mean they walk around like they just I mean they walk around like it's cool. Like they better they call actually they're the new junkies. But they talk shit about somebody that use heroin or chasing the fentanyl, man.
That's
And they
crazy because I was just talking to a female last night. She worked at a drug clinic, well, like a recovery clinic to keep people to detox them. She said there's a lot of these young niggas sitting up here talking about they take perks, they take that. She was like, nah, you don't have no Percocet in your system. You got fentanyl. Whole time they think they taking one thing, they taking something else because motherfuckers around here selling these bogus pills.
yeah. Oh, what's the other one they on heavy now? Suboxone.
Suboxone.
Yeah. That the
Yeah,
whole time
she
they.
said that too. She
Oh,
said
okay.
she said
Come
they the government, if you get food stamps and you tell them you you got an alcohol problem, whatever, they give them Suboxone to wing them off the liquor.
damn. And
Because
then
liquor, if you're an alcoholic, liquor you get more or worse of withdrawal from liquor than you do these street drugs and these pharmaceuticals.
yeah,
Liquor
right.
the worst addiction to have because if you're an alcoholic, you go through withdrawals and one day you can fucking die.
Yeah. Especially when if they was hooked on that cheap shit.
Yeah,
Jake in the hood, they go right after the Keystone Ices and all that shit.
the black watch.
Black one, yeah, the cheap hard liquor in a plastic bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come
So yeah, them addictions out here be bad, but them alcoholics they go through a hell of a lot of shit when they withdraw. I got an
yeah,
uncle,
they be having shakes and shit.
he got a lifetime shakes now. Old man, so called old man, supposed to be enjoying his older life. Oxygen machine, he got shakes from not only alcohol but the heroin too. Still drinking, but those are the ones that we learned from, right? Remember, we speaking on that
Yeah,
in the beginning of the lesson. Who passed it down to us? Who passed the knowledge, which actually was absolutely nothing, but just serve as a warning. Hey, don't be like this, nigga. When you grow up, try not to get your. Try. I had plenty of examples of try not who to be like in my family, not to make it about yourself, but yeah, that's if that don't send you the other way, then what will?
Con, you right. It's funny that you talked about your uncle, but the heroin and liquor problem. But these old niggas is the ones that fuck the youth up. The water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Shit, my uncle used to have me walk with him to the bar. He used to have to wake up in the morning, drink. This motherfucker gave me some Thunderbird. I was like 5 years old.
Back then, and that shit was strong as shit then.
You know, you all impressionable at a young age. You like, damn, he got wine. What's that? Nephew, you want some wine? Yeah, I want some. He let me hit that shit first before he drunk it. I like 5 years old. Nigga gave me wine, man.
Cheap ass wine too.
He gone. I don't like him to this day because I mean he in the spirit world now, but he was a motherfucker, man.
But yeah, if ain't nobody else got no point, we could probably try to close it up.
God, I ain't got no point. Look,
You ain't got no
nah,
shuttle more? You close it out right now.
yeah, I mean, another lesson. Hopefully, this was edifying. Is we don't. I mean, we don't really like had to go in on our people, but it's necessary, man. To try to this all a part of our job, but trying to wake up the hopeful elect and let the ones that don't know that they doing wrong and repent from your bad ways, man. We gonna close it out. We're giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Havakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.